Take a look under your car. Those flaky orange rust spots aren't just an accident. They are silently eating your frame. And the $400 billion aftermarket parts industry is counting the days until they can pick your pocket. They thrive on rotting metal. Listen, I don't have time to ramble or make a dragged-out 16-minute video like everyone else. I'm here to hit you with the truth. You can stop corrosion dead in its tracks using a $3 plant-based powder. It doesn't just clean rust, it molecularly freezes it. They'd rather you drop thousands on overpriced, flashy spray cans at the auto store than let you in on this core secret. This is what they hide. Don't blink, because we're starting right now. We're told that rust is just nature running its course, an inevitable aging process. History disagrees. Look at ancient Roman tanners 2,000 years ago. In damp, salt-filled tanneries, where iron should have disintegrated in weeks, their knives and tools stayed absurdly pristine. The secret was in the vats of pitch-black oak bark water. They realized anything that touched that water became immortal to the air. Fast forward to 1943. Right in the storm of World War II, the U.S. military faced a nightmare. Sherman tanks shipped across the Atlantic were arriving so rusted they were undrivable right off the boat. They opened the ancient archives and rediscovered tannic acid. The results from the 1947 tests at Aberdeen Proving Ground left scientists stunned. A protective coating system utilizing a 4% tannic acid base survived 1,000 hours of continuous salt spray without a single new speck of rust. So why did this tech vanish from auto showrooms? The answer is $400 billion. If you knew how to treat rust permanently with dirt-cheap powder, you'd never buy their exclusive rust converters again. They didn't stop using it. They just hid the real name, slapped a proprietary formula label on it, and sold it back to you at a massive markup. In 1813, in a cramped Paris lab, chemist Michel Chevreul laid the first brick of a buried revolution. He published his research in the Annales de Chimie. There, he exposed a mechanism that modern chemical corporations want you to forget. Why is tannic acid the ultimate rust killer? Look at the enemy. The rust you see on your car is iron, 3, oxide. It's a loose, porous molecular structure constantly starving for oxygen so it can spread like a tumor. When tannic acid makes contact, an atomic takeover happens instantly. It doesn't just sit on the surface. Tannic acid bombards the iron oxide structure, breaks the weak bonds, and forces them to restructure into iron, 3, tannate. This is an incredibly stable blue-black compound that bonds to the steel core. But here is the most disgusting lie they tell you. The chemical companies claim you just spray their magic liquid on and you're done. Dead wrong. Black iron tannate is stable, but it is porous and absorbs water. The secret of the 1943 military wasn't just the acid, it was how they sealed it. If you pull up the MSDS, Material Safety Data Sheet, of a $20 bottle of premium rust converter, the naked truth comes out. It's just tannic acid mixed with cheap polymer resins. They take a powder you can extract from black tea, mix it with liquid plastic, and upcharge you 15 times. They aren't selling you advanced technology, they are monetizing your lack of knowledge. Before I show you how to do this at home, some veteran, expert restorers are going to jump in the comments and say, you have to sandblast it down to bare metal and use an epoxy primer, or use phosphoric acid because it etches the metal. They are absolutely right. If you have 10 grand to drop on a professional restoration shop with guys in full hazmat suits and industrial ventilation, then phosphoric acid and sandblasting are king. But here is the half-truth they hide from you. Phosphoric acid is a highly corrosive inorganic acid. Use it at home, and the fumes can literally scorch your lungs. Worse, it leaves behind a chalky white residue of unreacted phosphate salts. If you don't wash that off perfectly with water, your new paint will peel in months. And ironically, using water to wash off acid is the exact trigger for flash rust if you aren't a seasoned pro. We are choosing nature's mastery of chemistry, not industrial toxins. Tannic acid is safe and doesn't destroy the base steel, but you absolutely must follow the golden rule of sealing I'm about to show you. Here's how you do it for the price of a fast food breakfast. Step 1. The 1943 military formula. Stop wasting money on flashy spray bottles. Buy pure tannic acid powder, often used in winemaking. Mix 4 grams of powder into 100 milliliters of warm distilled water. Distilled water removes impurities that can weaken the reaction. When it turns the color of dark tea, you are holding the strongest rust weapon in history. Step 2. Undercarriage surgery. Rust is like cancer. If you don't treat the root, it spreads. Use a wire brush to knock off the large, loose flakes. No need to grind down to bare metal. Brush the solution on. You'll see the black precipitation immediately. That's the iron molecules being ripped apart to become stable iron tannate. Step 3. The survival seal. Do not skip. This is the secret they hide. After 24 hours, when the black iron tannate is fully cured and dry, you absolutely must top-coat it with a rubberized undercoating, epoxy primer, or heavy paint. This creates the waterproof physical armor, while the tannate core underneath ensures rust never grows back. Skip this step, and the rain will wash your hard work away. Step 4. The immortal bolt therapy. Never put a rusty bolt back into your car. After you extract a rusted suspension bolt, soak it in this tannic solution for 20 minutes. It will convert the micro-rust in the threads into a hardened black tannate shield. Coat it with anti-seize paste before reinstalling, and I guarantee you, 10 years from now, that bolt will thread out as smoothly as the day you put it in. There's a psychological barrier the ad industry has brainwashed you with. Metal has to be shiny to be good. The truth is, that dull black surface after a tannic acid treatment is the color of victory. It's the protective patina museums use to preserve artifacts for millennia. The chemical industry doesn't want you to know this because they need you trapped in an endless shopping loop of expensive, flashy spray cans. They want you to believe that durability is a luxury service instead of a basic right of ownership. We've been tricked into thinking rust is a death sentence for metal. But starting today, you hold the actual formula to forge the ultimate shield. If this video helped you save a car frame or a family heirloom, hit subscribe and share. Every share is a crack in the wall of silence these corporations have built. See you next time on What They Hide.